ER model, which is nothing but A represents entity, R represents relationship model. So here conceptual modeling as an important phase in designing a successful database. Development into a conceptual modeling is called ER model. So here conceptual model means it describes about what are the entities, which means what are the tables used for each table, what are the attributes for attribute for each book, for each attribute, what are the constants are applying, what are the keys are applying for the table, and what are the relationship exist among the tables, all will comes under the conceptual modeling. So here after the conceptual modeling, development into a conceptual modeling is nothing but a ER model. So here generally before designing any database, they will represent the ER model into a diagrammatical way, that is nothing but a ER diagram. If we start any if we want to start any programming code, what we will do, first we will write number of steps, what are the steps we are following to write that program, and next we are going to be design that steps in a pictorial form. Okay, that is nothing but a, you can call it as a flow chart. So here to write any program, first we write algorithm. By seeing this algorithm, we design a flow chart. Next we are going for the coding. In that way only, if we want to design any database, first they will design a conceptual model, which is nothing but a how many for the database, how many tables are required, and how many attributes, which is nothing but a for each table how many columns are required, and what are the key attributes, and what are the constraints applying on the attributes, and what are the relationship exist among the tables. All this will be considering. After this they are going to be designing. Okay, that designing is nothing but a ER diagram. This is nothing but a ER modeling, you can say. After that we are going to be represent in the form of a diagram. Entities can be represented by using the rectangle and relationships, all that will be in the next class we will see. ER model identify the objects, characteristics of object and the relationship between them. So here ER model is used to represent the real world objects and relationship, how it is existing among the objects. Here objects are nothing but a entities. Entities is nothing but a tables. In each table what are the attributes you are using, and what is the relationship exist among the from one table to another table, all will comes under the ER model. So here pictorial representation of ER model is nothing but a ER diagram. Building blocks of ER diagram. In the ER diagram mainly we use entities, attributes, and what is the relationship exist among the entities. ER diagram used for representing ER model can be easily converted into a relations in a relational model. So here what are the entities we have represented in the ER diagram, that entities will be converted in the form of a tables. Okay, so here it is helpful in problem decomposition tool as it shows the entities and relationship between the entities. So here ER diagram, by using this ER diagram you can easily know how many entities and what are the relationship exist among the entities, all that. It provides easily understood pictorial representation of the database design. If you want to design a database design, it is mandatory to design a ER diagram. Top-down approach to database design, effective framework for integrating multiple applications. Next one, building blocks of ER diagram. Basic elements of ER model are already we have seen, no, entity, attributes and relationship. Entity is a real world object which is distinguishable from other object. For example, any bike, computer, teacher, book, all this are can be called as an entity. Entity can be represented by using rectangle. Attribute is a property or characteristics of an entity which is nothing but a columns. For example, employee is an entity. What are the employee attributes? You can consider employee name, employee ID, salary, designation, and so on. So here attributes can be represented by using oval shape. Relationship, the association among relationship is nothing but the association among the entities. So here what is the association is existing between the entities, that can be represented by using the relation. That can be called as a relationship. For example, student is enrolled some course. So here relation is represented by using rhombus symbol. Relation can be represented by these symbols. In the next class we will see